Though I am not a sworn enemy of lying pomposity, smugness, and groupthink that Tucker Carlson is, I'm Mo McGinnis. Think clearly, reason soundly, and judge fairly regarding the mixture of religion and politics. Now, if the USA Today naming Rachel Levine a biological man as Woman of the Year wasn't enough, canceling women sank to yet another low at the hearing of the nominee, Ketanji Brown Jackson, to the Supreme Court. When asked by Senator Marsha Blackburn to define what a woman is, Judge Jackson wouldn't do it. She refused on the grounds that she was not a biologist. Then how can she really know she's a person of color since she's not an artist? We're left scratching our heads wondering if President Biden's nominee really believes adult females objectively exist. The evidence of the XX chromosome seemed to have escaped her mind. Don Lemon of CNN praised her for having a great intellect. You might be degreed by America's top law school. You may have an IQ exceeding all others and possess the best resume for a government position, but when you don't have the common sense enough to define what a woman is, it should keep any nominee, no matter how well qualified, off the Supreme Court. For Liam Thomas, the fake female swimmer who robs women of championships by competing in their events, Judge Jackson's skittishness to define woman affirmed his female facade and flashed a green light to his exploitation of female swimmers. Someone suggested that the next time he's a winner in a female competition, make him stand on the podium nude. That would give a new look to the emperor having no clothes. The female swimmer who was bumped from the NCAA finals because of him must be feeling even more canceled by Judge Jackson's lame response to what a woman is. When a woman spectator at the swim meet where Liam Thomas swam protested, another person turned to her and snidely asked, "Are you a biologist?" The woman replied, "I'm not a veterinarian, but I know what a dog is." In refusing to recognize the obvious in determining sex, Judge Jackson's response of not being a biologist was a cop-out. It was a cover for saying science doesn't really matter. A person's will, opinions, and feelings matter more in determining sex, despite the mountain of scientific evidence. Paraphrasing a tweet by Samuel Say, some people pretend not to know what a woman is because they pretend not to know what a baby is. Think about it. Judge Jackson's opinions normally cancel babies too. You can't help but wonder if her lenient decisions on child porn peddlers nudges the nation to normalize pedophilia as her befuddling response to the woman question nods at normalizing the cancellation of women. the season of Lent especially brings to mind the words of Christ at his crucifixion. On the cross, he tenderly said to his mother, "Woman, behold your son." He did not cancel her by saying, "Birth person, behold your son." He said, "Woman," leaving no doubt, question, or second guessing of the reality and value of her intrinsic womanhood, even as he suffered. Science follows the Bible. The Bible records the sciences being put in place by God at the time of creation in Genesis 1. Science follows the lead of the Bible in recognizing women as a biological and objective reality. The leftism saturating Judge Jackson's judgments obscure and confuse whatever claim to science and the Bible she possesses. The great 19th century preacher Charles Spurgeon says, "He that perverts the truth shall soon be incapable of knowing the true from the false. If you persist in wearing glasses that distort, everything will be distorted to you." Close quote. Judge Jackson's leftist glasses on the court distort her judgment. And canceling women is far more a greater issue than her confirmation to the Supreme Court. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser, pardon the interruption, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time.